So, and before the bill is passed, there's one important thing that we all have to take note of, and that has been the bone of contention for the Advertisers Association, the indiscipline. It is a major problem. I'm not a cabinet minister. So, Mr. Minister, respectfully, I want to make an appeal to you so that you help me and my MMDAs in Greater Accra to form an interministerial committee of our trade and industry, local government, to ensure that before the bill is passed, the indiscipline in this industry has to cease. When you go outside the jurisdiction, the election of billboards is properly done. There's a system that regulates it. So, with the greatest of respect, I think that we have to walk the talk. We have to begin to work with the LMDs, NMDCs to ensure that where there shouldn't be a billboard, there shouldn't be. I've worked with them for the last 1 year. They've gone around the whole of Greater Accra and they have identified areas that this billboards must be removed. And I say must, with emphasis. You go to the cemetery area today, and you don't really know whether it's a cemetery or it's a billboard advertising place. All over the country. And in fact, Greater Accra, speaking of Greater Accra, was unrestricted. Oxford Street, everywhere. So, maybe I could use the opportunity to say, look, maybe I haven't really put too much petrol in the car. There was a dozen. This is 2023. Some people said I've resigned. Some people said I'm slow. I'm going to bed. But you see, I am battery and I'm charging. So 2023, the problem that arises, I'm sorry, is that I need a billboard because I want to campaign. I would rather than the people who want to campaign. So we are not able to tell the Guru people that challenge only a jail. But so that you have my fullest assurance. Very soon, I'm going to strike on this indiscipline about billboards. And mark my words, we will do the job. That will do. Companies, because they are not under the proper management and supervision of the AGI. You walk around and you see all manner of, adverts on our principal streets. So once again, I appeal to you. Let's work together with the cabinet, ministers, and make sure that we have serious content management in terms of what comes onto our billboards and what is advertised for the next generation to emulate. I won't say much, because I like the action bit. So please, Mr. Nancy, once again, I mean, while you were playing with the words, you partnered me, I don't play with it. But I am back, and I'm fully back. We are going to get the road running.
Though the industry may not have immediate statistics to prove this, but anecdotal evidence from major brand managers will tell you how major campaigns have stimulated demand for key brands over the decades. Our colleagues who are managing FMCG brands know this too well. My Lord, earlier this week I had the privilege of speaking to the cocoa and chocolate industry at the launch of the Chocolate Week celebration. The main thrust of my keynote, which I repeat to you here this morning, is that though a lot has been achieved in the years gone by, the challenges of today and the challenges of the future require us to double our efforts and to do even more if we are to remain relevant in our various places. The much talked about advertising bill needs to, as a matter of urgency, be passed to bring the necessary regulatory backing, standards, and framework for the quick advancement of this industry. Any industry that doesn't sort out its regulation quickly struggles. In markets where this industry has excelled, it has excelled within a properly regulated environment. I do know how much work you have done already in the preparatory stages. And I'd like to assure you that when all is ready, My doors at the Ministry of Information are open to help you see the draft bill passed into law. Indeed, my uncle, Hon.Henry Quatey, who has just been nominated as Minister responsible for Trade and Industry, will take his seat very soon. And I look forward to leading you to pay a courtesy call on him to ask for his support so that we have it passed ASAP. But beyond this, Mr. President, we must also develop the collaboration between you as an industry and the policymakers in government. We must commit to regular collaborative dialogue to explore how we can regularly work together and share best practices to develop a strong, vibrant, and a stronger industry. The real job of policymakers is to facilitate your work in industry. And it is through regular dialogue that policies which make your work easier can be fashioned. This will eventually be a catalyst in our collective effort to see the Ghanaian economy recover quickly. My President, as you take up this new role, I also want to urge you and your colleagues to make the passage of this bill into law a priority. Additionally, let this be an era during which professional standards in the industry are strictly enforced. This will move the industry onto a whole new level, a legacy for which you and your team will forever be remembered. An advertising industry playing on this new scale will be a major pillar in boosting not just the fortunes of the brands that you manage, but it will also become a major measurable force in the Ghanaian economy. It will contribute even more to our goal of generating greater economic activity, wealth, and jobs for our people. My Lord, permit me also to challenge the new leadership of the AAG to consider what more advertising can be used to do for nation building. Yes, you have the primary responsibility to assist your clients and the brands that you work for to reach their markets effectively and with the most creative of ideas. But ultimately, colleagues, we have a nation to build, and we need your very special skill in that regard. In the best of places, communication materials such as movies, music, theater, skits, and advertising campaigns have been used to assist in shaping the society. The challenges of our times and the daily doses of negative stories that we consume leave little room for a whipping up of key values needed to build our nation state. But it is not true that in the places where values such as patriotism, sacrifice, selflessness were planted, there were no challenges. There were challenges. However, in the midst of those challenges, deliberate efforts were made to find stories of patriotism, sacrifice, and selflessness, and to highlight and celebrate these stories to encourage more people. Campaigns were waged to whip up the public consciousness for these values despite the challenges of their day. And so I want to implore you to consider encouraging your membership to put your very unique perception shaping skills to this task as your corporate social responsibility. While you serve your clients and make money, make room to achieve this higher purpose too, to help shape the society with your very special skills. In times past, we have launched campaigns against indiscipline and campaigns for patriotism, but those ones were led by political figures. We must admit they didn't yield much sustained results. But it is my very fervent belief that if the industry itself leads, sustains, owns, and pushes nation value-building campaigns, it has the potential to achieve some sustained results. On this 8th Investor Ceremony Day, I'd like to say congratulations once again to the new administration, led by Mr. President, my brother, Andrew, and I look forward to us working together to make your vision and the task that you set for yourself.
You actually have comments on the bill, which means that it is ready to be made. So what we need to do as new administration is to continue to collaborate with the institution we need to keep having conversations with them, and also bring all stakeholders, because this is not just for AEG, it is for the entire industry. I mean, if you watch television, if you listen to radio, I'm sure there are some adverts that actually put you off, right, because they weren't done with the right standard. So it is not just for the association. The association will not own this bill. The act is going to regulate the entire industry. Then we can begin to see proper standards being established on the industry. It is very difficult to regulate, and that's why I stated in my speech. We try to use moral persuasion and our standards of advertising. Unfortunately, we have not been successful. So it goes to say that until there is law, you really cannot take people on, and you can't meter out the right punitive measures, because it's no law that governs how you're going to meter out punitive measures to those who don't follow the law. So it is in the interest of Ghanaians. I mean, if you look at Nigeria, if they passed their first bill in 1988, we're talking about 30, how many years, 35 years ago? And then in Ghana, we have never, all the laws that govern part of advertising is in the FBA law, it's in other acts. But we need a proper act that holistically look at the entire marketing communications industry, look at the new digital explosion of content and all of that. How can the government actually partner and ensure that you don't put any content which is offensive, any content which is below standards, out there. So we need everyone, all stakeholders, to come in, to make sure that this bill is passed into an act, and we can finally see some decency and some standards of what that is produced, I stated 5 areas that are critical to us, but I think that it's still important. A lot of the things that I said will be shrouded in the bill if it is passed into an act, and that for me will be the beginning of what we need to do. The other part is that our world is changing so much, and that we need to upskill people, to have the right skills and knowledge and the tools to be able to produce excellent marketing communication results. And that's why our partnership with UPS is very important. I mean, most of our schools don't teach most of the things that we practice. I mean, the same client. So the client, digital has grown tremendously. Just a few years ago, you find clients spending only 2%, and you find clients spending 20-30% of their budget on digital advertising. The skills you need to run digital campaign online is again, is not being taught by any institution in our school. So as a business, we've set up our own internal learning communities to teach people on how to successfully execute online digital campaigns, and we will be partnering again with UPSA to introduce some of these digital learning, so that those who are not well skilled, or those who don't have the capacity, can come and also learn and go out and look out for business, and make sure that they're using the right tools to support their clients.